Hey guys, Dmonty here with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So guys, in today's video, I will have fan art for you. Thank you so much for sending in the fan art. If you guys have any of your own drawings, my email's down below. Send your drawings in and I will make sure to show them for you. It can be anything anime related. It doesn't just have to be Dragon Ball. So guys, have at it. Alright, so this video, I'm going to flat out say before we get too far into anything, it's going to all be a speculation video of what's coming with a new maintenance happening on, I believe, Sunday night. We'll get into that in a second. So nothing here is set in stone. Obviously, they haven't officially announced anything, but we have some pretty, I'm going to adjust this a little bit, we have some pretty good guesses of what it could actually be. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Maintenance is on Sunday night. It is a 6-hour long maintenance, so that's actually a pretty long maintenance for Dokkan Battle. You guys remember that one time where Dokkan was, I think it was in Easter, Dokkan was down for like 24 hours. It was crazy. And I think they only give us like something like 20 or 30 Dragon Stones. But anyways, 6-hour maintenance. Now, what does the maintenance include? So the number one speculation is going to be EZA Geneva. So I was kind of thinking about this. We only really have, we have this Dokkan Fest card right here for Janemba. We have the AGL Geneva, the one that Dokkan awakens from the Fat Janemba. But this guy right here should be getting an EZA. We'll go over what he does in just a second. I do have all pass open on this guy. I'm just waiting for it to come out. They basically give you a free Rainbow Star Janemba if you do have the pass open. So he's a very old unit. I believe he came out year 1 anniversary. Yeah, he came out year 1 with Gogeta. That's right. So he's a 3-year-old unit, finally getting an EZA. Now, this guy right here came out. So let me just double check my information so I'm correct here. He came out on February. Actually, I'm sorry. He came out, I was looking at the original. He came out on December 6th of 2018 for the EZA. I was looking at February 4th of 2016 was the unit originally came out. But he came out December 6th of 2018, so it's been about 5 months, so we're kind of in that range where the EZA should happen. He's next up on the list. Now, I'm going to switch over the camera real quick so you guys can see what the EZA actually does. Right, her. So, as you can see right here, actually we'll start from the top. Leader skill gets a huge buff. It goes from int type attack 80%, that's absolutely trash, to type int type key +3, H attack and defense plus 90%, that's actually viable. So I love the leader skill buff. Currently he has supreme damage and greatly lowers defense, and that greatly lowers defense. Do not sleep on that. Goes to immense damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense, so he gets immense damage modifier now, which is amazing. Then his passive is actually really good. Right now, you know, back when this came out, Janemba was like the tankiest unit in the game. Attack and defense was 5,000 and guard activate against all types. What is guard? Guard is when you have a type advantage basically and the enemy attacks you. So Janemba always has a type advantage, if that makes sense. So say if Janemba is going up against a strength unit, he has a type advantage. If he's going up against a physical unit, he still won't get hit super hard. He has the type advantage. So that's why Janemba is so good. Now, what they did to him: attack and defense 70%, guard activate against all attacks. So he basically kept that, but he got a 70% defense buff and attack buff. Medium chance to evade enemy's attack. We'll go over that in just a second as well, including super attack for 1 turn and attack 40% for 4 turns when guard is activated. So we'll break that down a little bit more. I do want to talk about his categories. His link skills are really good. You shouldn't have too much trouble supering with him. He has shocking speed, fierce battle, nightmare, fear and faith, big bad bosses. So pretty optimal when it comes to links. Category: transformation boost and movie bosses. What the hell is transformation boost? Let me just check that. Oh, transformation boost. I don't even have him, so that kind of sucks. But I do have movie bosses. That makes it pretty easy. You know, you can run LR or the physical Broly and whatnot, so that's okay. Now, another thing that we wanted to talk about here is his max stats. Don't look at this. We're gonna look at the ones down here. He has a maximum attack stat of 18,685, which is really high for a you know, an EZA unit. Strength Gogeta, I still think is the highest EZA. I think he has over 20,000 if I'm not mistaken, but that's still really good. 12 key multipliers at 140% attack buff, lowers enemy defense by 50% for 3 turns. Now, this is that greatly lowers defense, okay? That's going to actually come in quite clutch on those fights where, well, a lot of enemies are immune to it, but like on those fights where, like, for example, you know, your Super Vegito is countering for like 300 damage, you activate this, like, you get this to hit, you're good, you're Gucci. So lower enemy's defense by 50% is huge. The boss you're fighting just can't be immune to it, which kind of sucks. Now, here's a question I get in a lot of my videos, so I wanted to cover this as well. What is the actual medium chance to dodge? And it says right here, 25% chance to evade enemy's attack after being attacked. So that's really, really high, and that's not bad at all. So I'm happy. Like 25% is not the best. High chance, I believe, is 50%. Medium chance is 25. So not bad. Okay. Also, his additional attack 40% is calculated separately for a total boost of 138% attack power. After being attacked, once the first 4 turns are over, it resets. So it's actually really, he's gonna be doing a lot of damage, which is really good. Okay, so one more thing I wanted to mention about this event is Janemba is weak to the fusions category. So you're going to absolutely destroy him if you have the right units. If not, you might have a little bit of trouble. Janemba is intelligence type. Let me switch over to Dokkan again really, really fast so you guys can see here. Probably one of the most optimal teams that I could think of is probably this one right here. I'm going to be running LR Gogeta as the Fusions leader. We're going to run Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Physical Super Saiyan 1 Gotenks, Strength Gogeta, probably Gogeta from the movie. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, will probably could swap him out for something else, maybe Weirus, maybe Weirus, something else, because he is Tech type, but he does, counter super attack, so he kind of has that value there. But he is weak to fusion, so everything you need to know about that. I will be having content on this when it drops. Now, the next part of the maintenance that is highly speculated is going to be the next LR campaign. So let me switch back over here to my screen, and I can show you guys what's up over here. I think I had it right here. So yeah, the LR campaign for Protector, Future of Peace, the Trunks. Upon completion, guys, you should be getting 30 Dragon Stones, all your orbs refunded, which is really, really nice. Let's see, and what, oh yeah, so Future Saga and Androids categories give you additional drops. So hopefully you guys have, Androids category, or you have Future Saga. Hopefully you at least have one of those units to, get those additional drop rate. The event is pretty easy, but this is the best time to do so. It should be half stamina. So guys, get it done if it shows up. Upon completion, you also get 7 Elder Kais. So if you only want to do the grind like once, you can feed those 7 Elder Kais into them and basically have it for free. As you can see right here, you get 3 Elder Kais and then you get the additional 7. So it's just like, I mean, you can use, I don't know, it's up to you. If you guys are low on Elder Kais, you can farm the thing twice and have, bank 10 Elder Kais for another unit that you want. Or you can just burn whatever Elder Kais that you have. I feel with all the EZAs and everything that they have now, the Elder Kais are kind of like, thrown at us a little bit better. So let me know in the comments what you think of that. Okay. Also, upon completion, they basically almost refund you for all the orbs. So it is a free Rainbow Star unit as well. You want to make sure to complete this campaign. I was waiting for this. At the time of us doing it, I think JP got their legendary campaign. So I was like, nah. Okay, so the next thing speculated to come out after the maintenance, and guys, like I said, this is all speculation. None of it could come out. All of it could come out. It could be anything. But the next thing is the revamp to Battlefield. I'm sorry, not Battlefield. Ultimate Clash. Dokkan Ultimate Clash. As you guys know, it's been kind of like stagnant and boring for the most part. We've had the same fights over and over and over, and they just changed the type of the enemy. So it's been really lackluster, in my opinion. So we could really use that revamp once it comes out to the global side of the game. We're hoping that, that resets in 7 days, so it's right around the same time frame, so they can add that to the data files. Hopefully they do that. I cannot wait. So I will definitely have content showing those new fights if that does come to light. So make sure to subscribe, turn notifications on, and all that good stuff for the channel, and I will love you forever. I love you 3000. How about that? All right, and the last piece of information that we need to go over is going to be information on the new LR Broly that's supposedly coming out on part 2 of the celebration. It says campaign part 1, so there's going to be a part 2. So this is highly speculated. We'll get more info on that probably right after the maintenance. I'd imagine he'd be pushed into the data files. The only thing that we know about the Broly is that it's been data mined. We think it's an LR, but it's been data mined that he has an active ability that basically gives him 24 keys. So he's going to have a 24 key super instantly. Then on top of that, attack 48%, and it's called Kakarot. So we do think it's the Broly movie, like the OG Broly, like not from, the Dragon Ball Super, not from this movie, but from like, way back when. That Broly. A lot of speculation that I've seen in the Dokkan subreddit and the Twitters and everything, guys, that he basically starts off base form, goes Super Saiyan, and then Legendary. So he's gonna have a 3-step transformation. No word yet if it's gonna be a attack all unit or anything like that. So I have no idea on that. But I'm actually pretty excited for it. I hope it's probably going to be another summonable LR. That'd be kind of crazy if they drop 2 summonable LRs on us, like back to back. Me personally, I think we have enough Brolys in the game. I'm kind of sick of Broly, to be honest with you. I wish it was something else. I'm hoping it's just a TUR unit, honestly. Because like we just got LR. We already have LR Broly. We have the Strength OG Broly. We have Physical Broly. I would love Physical Broly to get an EZA. That would be pretty dope. Give him that active skill called Kakarot. That would be pretty cool. And we have the other Physical Broly that just came out with the movie. So, and on top of that, we have the OG Physical Broly that turns into Super Saiyan 3. We have a lot of Broly cards. We only have one Dokkan Fest Janemba card. Give us more Broly. Okay, that makes sense. Alright guys, so that's it for the speculation. Let me know in the comments what thing you are most excited about. I'm going to say personally, I'm really excited if it comes to play, probably the LR campaign I'm really excited for. And then Janemba is EZA. I cannot wait to use the unit. I can Rainbow Star him at the start. They give you enough orbs to do so. They also, I think, give you like something like 13 Elder Kais for completing the event. So if you guys don't have him at SA10, it's a good opportunity to do so as well. He's a very, very strong unit. Works great on movie bosses. He's tanky as hell. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comments, like I said, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you're new here, turn notifications on, and I will see you all on the next video. Laters.